Hey everybody, this is Jimmy Littlejohn. I'm here talking about this flip property we just purchased. When we bought this one, we actually negotiated the price before looking at a budget spreadsheet. What I'm going to tell you is that is a no-no. You should always be doing the budget spreadsheet prior. But in this case, we had to make an on-the-spot decision, and the margin was so large that we weren't worried about losing any money. So the purchase price was $140,000. Closing costs were around $2,000, and then we have a budget repair cost of $63,000. Now that budget's high because I wanted to make sure the numbers were inflated so we don't run into any issues if something comes up after the fact. The cost basis for this total project is $205,000 on the purchase side. Remember, when you go to resell it, you also have a cost to sell. Now, our cost to sell estimated at $15,000 does not include a listing side commission. Because I'm a real estate broker, we don't charge ourselves a commission, obviously. But if you're going to be selling your houses on your own, that would be the case as well. Or if you're hiring a real estate agent, you need to push that cost to sale up a little bit. Now, that gives us a net price of $220,000, and that's our cost basis, right? So we're going to subtract our cost basis from the approximate rehab value that we have on this one for $300,000, and that's after your rehab. It gives us a net profit of about $80,000. Now, what I did on the left was I broke it down by category. So we did major systems at the top, like roof, air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, and then we added rooms like kitchen and laundry and the addition. Now we have to also understand that this kitchen number that I have on here was actually an estimate I got from Home Depot for a refinish of a cabinet system. I can actually put new cabinets in for fairly cheap compared to the estimate for the rehab. So we're going to cut our budget down. I'm going to guess we're going to cut our budget down by about $20,000 because we're going to do the demo ourselves. We're going to do some of the painting ourselves. We're going to do a lot of the preps for the bathrooms, and we're going to negotiate things like insurance, landscape fees, and maybe use some existing landscape that we have at other properties. And this is a way for us to help make our budgets tighter so that our profit margins are higher. I project we're going to make somewhere in about $100,000 and $105,000 on this deal after all expenses are said. But that also leaves us room for a little appraisal if it happens to come in $10,000 lower. We're not going to have any issues. So the key to these properties is buy them right. Always buy it right. The only way to buy it right is to know your numbers and to look for expenses up front. If you think your budget's going to be $40,000, then inflate it by 50%. Make it higher so that you don't run into any issues. If you have any questions, we're going to go through this process step by step. And we're going to compare it against the spreadsheet. So stay tuned and we will get started. Have a good day.